realized was
Dang,
that one of
dude,
Gary's
yo,
hats was
what?
still on
Yo,
him.
did that just happen? Dude, Gray! What's going on? Cody, welcome to Nathan for reaction. And today to be react to the rejected Rainbow Friends sad story. This is by Game Tunes. As always, the link to the video in the description down below. Guys, they're new channel, smash that subscribe and leave a like on the video. Let's see if we get this video like 1,000 likes. So click the notification bell, join the Noti Squad. Let's go and check out the rejected Rainbow Friends sad story.
The main Rainbow Friends are exactly what you would expect.
Dude, okay.
Brightly colored creatures that all get along
Right.
as pals. Sure, there may have been a few incidents here and there where they may have fought,
Dang,
but
dude.
even the closest of brothers do that occasionally.
But that's true.
For the most part, blue, orange, green, and purple have been best buds since they were transformed
That's
from
so
humans.
amazing.
But what if I told you there was one Rainbow Friend in particular that they always hated? Someone that was
Who's
never
that?
loved or invited to their various parties. I know what you're thinking. It's probably Red, right?
Right.
While it's true Red is hated by the Rainbow
To
Friends
no
now,
cap.
he had plenty of opportunities to be accepted by the
Whoa.
group. It's his own fault he
He
chose
really
to
did.
destroy and deceive at every possible turn. And even now,
Dude, he's
if he
so
was to ask
sus.
for
Red
forgiveness,
is, like,
they
the
would probably
most
forgive
sus.
all the bad things he's done. No, this is the story of a Rainbow Friend no one knows or cares about. The rejected Rainbow
Bro, is that
Friend,
baby long legs?
Gray.
Great.
To fully understand his sad tale, we must go back to where it all began.
Oh, dang, dude, this is already starting off like extra emotional. Oh my goodness, dude, like, let's do this.
Back before he was the hideous ant-like monster he is today. Gary Grayson seemed like a very normal
Bruh,
child
Gary
growing
Grayson.
up. He was polite to his parents and got good grades in school.
Dude, that's good.
He was very healthy for his age and loved to spend time outdoors. On top of that, he always had a fascination
Bro, is that
with
like
animals.
Beetlejuice music in the
But
background?
unlike the other kids, who enjoyed learning about
If
all
you
sorts
know,
of
you
large
know.
zoo creatures or ancient dinosaurs, Gary was only interested in one very specific region of the animal kingdom. Bugs.
The dinosaurs? Oh,
His
bugs.
obsession started off small, with a simple butterfly fluttering through the air. But quickly he wanted to learn about every insectoid he could. Bees, centipedes, ladybugs. If it buzzed in the air or crawled on the ground,
Bruh, that's a little sus though. Like, oh my goodness, dude, Grace.
Gary had to know more about it.
Gary?
He would spend multiple hours
Why
a day
though?
after school looking for new specimen to study. When he found something, he'd collect
Bruh,
them
that's
in
a little
jars,
sus, not
like a
gonna
prized
lie.
trophy. Proud of his discoveries, he would try to show off to the other children. They did not share Gary's enthusiasm for bugs,
Bruh,
however.
just sticking
In
his
fact,
tongue out.
They all
That is
found
so
them
mean.
yucky and unpleasant to look at. Some of the meaner boys would take his bugs and squash them under their feet.
Bruh, that is so mean.
They'd call him names like Gross Gary or Bug Boy, and would shove him to the ground.
If you like insects
Oh.
so much, you should just stay down in the dirt with them. Yeah,
Bruh,
they're
that
your
is
only
so
real friend,
mean.
Bug boy.
Bruh, this is so sad. Oh my goodness, dude, Gary Grayson.
In a strange way, however, without their bullying, he may not have discovered his most favorite insect of all.
The ant?
The mighty ant. They were everything Gary wished he was. Both super strong for their size and
Bruh, is he
constantly
gonna turn
surrounded
into
by
like
friends and
Ant-Man or
family.
something? That'd be
You
interesting.
see, while Gary's social life wasn't particularly good, his home life was actually worse. His parents fought all the time, screaming and yelling at each other at the top of their lungs.
You can't keep supporting Gary's weird obsession with bugs. It's creepy and weird, and all
Dang,
the kids
dude.
hate him for it. I mean, he's a freak. We should take him to the
Bruh.
Rainbow Friends play place like a normal boy.
Oh my
He's not
goodness.
interested in that stuff, and I don't want our son to be friends with bullies anyways. If learning about
mean, no
insects
cap.
makes him happy, we should let him.
Eventually, the two had to split up. The mom and dad just couldn't agree on anything,
Dang,
and he had to move out. And since his dad was in the army, he was gone for long periods of time. With his father out of the picture, Gary was forced to give up his bug collection. It was all he really ever cared about. Gary wasn't even allowed to talk about bugs. If he did, his mom would make him
But
do
they're
all
like
sorts
everywhere.
of difficult chores.
How do you,
If
like,
you
what if
wanna
there's
talk
like a
about
bug in
ants
the
so much,
house?
then you must not mind working as hard as an ant.
Gary was miserable.
Bro, that's
Whenever
so
his dad
mean.
was back in Bloxburg, Gary got to stay at his house. Gary would
Bloxburg.
look forward to it for months.
Is that an actual
Remember,
place?
Absolutely no
That'd be
mention of
interesting.
insects of any kind. You hear me?
No bug talk. Got it.
Luckily for
He's like,
Gary, his
wink.
dad didn't care about what mom thought. He just wanted to make his boy happy.
I got this for you, buddy.
Isn't it an
you
ant
can
farm?
open it, but we
It's
gotta
gotta be,
keep it
right?
here at my place. It'll be our little secret.
Bro, that dubstep music in the background. Oh my goodness, that is so amazing.
It was the best
Bro, it
present
was an
Gary
ant
could have
farm,
asked
let's
for.
go.
His very own ant farm. Every time he was able to visit his dad, he would examine it for hours.
Bro, I always wanted one of those as a
Unfortunately,
kid.
Gary was only able to
I never
visit
got
his
one,
dad
though.
when he wasn't off fighting in the war.
I didn't want it that
One
bad.
time, he never returned. He was the only one that was ever truly nice to Gary. The only person supportive that
that
didn't
is
make
so
him feel like a
sad.
loser. To make matters even
Bruh,
worse,
try not to
it meant that
cry.
his mom was
Oh, no,
finally
the
able
ant
to find the
farm.
ant farm. And
No.
she was furious.
I
Bruh.
can't believe you, Gary.
Bruh, please tell me she's not gonna smash that, dude. Like, his dad gave that to him and everything, dude. Like, don't do what I think you're gonna
all
do.
these years, you've been lying to me?
Bruh, it's
When
just
will you
an
get
ant
over
farm.
This stupid bug stuff and just grow up. It's time to teach you a lesson once and for all.
Bruh, she's gonna
Mom
light.
took the ant farm outside and smashed it to smithereens.
that is so
She poured gas on the rubble and lit it on fire.
Bruh!
Broke Gary.
Oh.
He felt like he had no real family left.
Bruh,
He
not-
was now all alone
That
in
is
this world.
savage, dude.
Eventually, though, the years passed,
Bruh, that is
and he was
so
finally
mean.
old enough to move out. He decided, against the wishes of his mother, to pursue his passion of entomology.
There you
his
go.
good grades helped him get into one of the most prestigious colleges in all of Roblox. It was everything he could have ever dreamed
Harvard.
of. There were bug species neatly organized all over the room, surrounded by magnifying glasses, microscopes, and other testing equipment. Gary could spend all day and night studying.
Okay.
Even better, he was finally around other
I was about to say, dude, this is like a pretty normal thing. Like, they have jobs and stuff for this, so this might actually be like a good thing for like
people
Gary.
that shared his same love.
Bro, he
of
gonna make all
insects.
that money and his mom's
first
gonna be
human
like,
friends.
I always
And that's all
supported
he
you and
needed
your
to be
bugs.
happy for the first time in a long time. Sure, he didn't have much to his name, just a small dorm room and a new ant farm, just like the one his dad got him all those years
Aw.
ago. But that's all he wanted.
That's all I needed.
Unfortunately, going to a fancy college was far from
yeah,
cheap,
money.
and Gary didn't have a job. He never really got
Bro,
much
get a
experience
job.
in high school, so he was desperate for anything that had decent pay. That's when he saw it, an ad for a job at the Rainbow Friends Play Place. Gary remembered his mother
Oh.
talking all about it as a kid. Surely it'd be a good spot to make some
Bruh,
cash. So he called the number.
Hello? Is this the Rainbow Friends Play Place?
Oh, so this is like post-red being like actual red, dude. Like, oh my goodness.
Why, yes it is. Are you inquiring about the position that just became available?
Yeah. But the ad doesn't
Bruh,
say what
there's
I'd
a
be doing
reason
or
it's
how much I'd be
available.
making, and...
Well, why don't you give us a visit, and I'll go over all the details.
Bruh.
Suddenly, the line went dead, and Gary hung up. He was nervous. He leaned over to his ant
Bro, I
farm and
would be
picked up
too.
some of his friends.
Alright, guys. Wish me luck.
Ooh.
I feel like I'm going to need it.
That's a little sus.
I'm sure you can imagine what happens next. Gary drove to the play place and found
yeah.
the place looking trashed and abandoned. He knew it seemed risky to enter, but he
Right.
was just so desperate for money. He couldn't let his dream die, so he went inside.
Bro, I would
He walked through the
not.
various halls,
Nah.
searching for Red's office, or anyone really.
Place is empty.
Hello? Is anyone there?
Bro, who has like job interviews in like the middle of the night, dude? Like, how is it like a job interview that late, dude? Like, that is like red flag number 1.
When suddenly, down the hallway, a light from one of the labs turns on. Gary cautiously stepped inside to find a strange contraption whirring to life.
What is this place?
Why, it's your new home.
Oh! Bruh, don't. Oh
But what neither Red or Gary
Oh!
realized was
no.
that
Dang,
one of
dude,
Gary's
yo,
ants
what?
was still on
Yo,
him.
did that just happen? Dude, Gray! Dang, dude!
No, what have you become? Some
Gray
kind
the
of
bug.
bug? No child would want to come pay money to see a disgusting creature like you.
Dude, that is so mean. Oh my goodness, dude, he actually looks kind of cute though as a gray like bug. Oh my goodness, that is so mean, dude.
Get
Red,
out of my sight.
bruh, get out of my sight.
Gray wanted to
Like,
run
what do I
away,
do now?
return to his studies, but he knew that Red was right. If no one liked him when he was younger, they certainly weren't going to accept him now. His only hope to fit in was with the other Rainbow Friends, blue,
never
orange, green, and purple.
'Cause they
but
said they
even
never
they
liked
were
them.
disgusted by him.
Oh, that is
They
so
laughed
mean.
at his lack of colors, at his insect-like appearance.
Oh.
They called him names and wouldn't even invite him to
Bruh,
their
it's just like his
parties.
school.
Sorry,
This is
pal,
like his
but
worst
Gray
nightmare
isn't a part
problem.
of any rainbow I'm aware of. Get lost, you bug-eyed freak! Crawl back to whatever hole in the ground you came from. Yeah.
And
Like how Purple is just like, yeah, what they said. Oh my goodness, dude. That is so Purple.
So he did.
Oh my
Maybe one day the others will accept Gray for
Bro,
who he
I
is.
hope so.
They'll see that they've now become
Gray's
the bullies that
oh
used to
my
pick on
heart,
all of
dude.
them.
I
But
can't.
until then, Gray will hide away in
Bruh,
his tiny bunker,
I hope he finds some
hidden away
friends.
from everyone else as the rejected rainbow friend.
Bro, I'm gonna cry. Dude, that is so emotional. I can't even, dude. How many of you guys hope he gets a friend? Because I do. That is so sad and so emotional. The rejected rainbow friend. I mean, my heart, dude, goes out for Gray because that is so sad. Like how Purple, I still can't get over that. How Purple just like, yeah. Just like, come on, Purple. You're just agreeing with him, dude. Like, oh my goodness. That is so emotional, dude. Like, oh my goodness, dude. I mean, low key, I mean, he is a great insect, but I'm sure somebody would come there to see a great insect, dude. Like at the end, he was crying in a box, like he was going for a job, and he turned out like he's just like stuck there now with like no friend. Dude, that is so sad. I can't even with this right now. Oh my goodness. But also like the animations were so amazing. Just the story was so sad. Oh my goodness, Gray's sad origin story. But I just absolutely just like so love this from beginning to end. Like that was so amazing, so incredible, and just like extra sad. If you guys enjoyed the reaction, leave a like. Also, if you guys are new to the channel, smash that subscribe button. As always, guys, I'll catch you in the next reaction video.